Sometimes Westminster bubble stories become national stories of import. Gavin Williamson, sorry, I should say Sir Gavin Williamson, goodness only knows what he's been knighted for, is again in trouble over comments that he's made. This time it's alleged that he said something rude to a senior civil servant. He said to the civil servant, slit your throat and jump out of the window. Well, this is the kind of childish behaviour we expect from Sir Gavin. Just have a look at this little clip. Listen to this little clip of him giving President Putin some advice.
Frankly, Russia should go away, it should shut up. But if they do respond to the action that we've taken, we'll consider it carefully and we'll look at our options.
Now, that was in 2018, but you can see the kind of person Sir Gavin is. These people in the real world would not make a success of their lives at all. Somehow, in modern-day Conservative parliamentary politics, they get cabinet ministers' jobs, they even finish up in the House of Lords, or, as in his case, getting knighted. It shows you the dearth of talent we have currently in British politics. Frankly, it is pretty shameful. Now, COP27 is still going on, and I wanted to remind you all of what Boris said about the use of coal at COP26 pretty much this time last year. Have a look.
But one by one, and with ever greater speed and efficiency, we can begin to close down those billions of hydrocarbon combustion chambers that you find currently in every corner of the planet. We can phase out the use of cars with hydrocarbon internal combustion engines. By 2035, we can do that. We in the UK are leading by ending new sales by 2030. We can end the use of coal-fired power stations. We can do it by 2040 in the developing world, 2030 in the richer nations. We can...
Well, this just goes to show what a complete waste of time and money all those private jets are that head off to COP26, or in this case, COP27 this year. There is Boris Johnson talking about the end of coal. Let me tell you that 2022 will be the record year ever for the usage of coal. In China and India between them, they will burn 4 billion tonnes of coal this year. We also learn that when it comes to CO2 emissions, China has emitted as much CO2 since 2013 as Great Britain and the United Kingdom did in the last 200 years, including the whole of the Industrial Revolution, and yet we apparently now are supposed to pay reparations to parts of the world that get climate emergencies, or what we used to call bad weather. I mean, you just couldn't make it up. Oh, and by the way, in China, they're considering scaling back their so-called net zero targets. Ask yourself a question: who are the mugs in all of this? And you have to say the United Kingdom comes pretty close to the top of the table.